I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vibe though. See ya in Maria, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the...
Hi and welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the home team. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Rodman in at the four-man position.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Here's Rodman, guarded by Durant. Goes up from the block. Misses off the left iron. Love is checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Number 10, Bob Love.
Curry with it. Pass to Durant. Gilmore grabs the miss. Jordan with it. Durant covering. And there's Jordan on the assist by Love.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Edwards. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Pippen. Good work defensively by James.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Butler's checked in for Pippen.
Number 21, Jimmy Butler.
And here's USA. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Embiid a screen on Rose. The three from Curry. Chicago with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Jordan. They get it again. Love. And the shot's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here is James. Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Butler's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry against Rose. Curry passes to Embiid. Drains the triple. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. So for USA, Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Booker in for Anthony Edwards. And so he hits both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry against Rose. Curry passes to James. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Butler. Double team on Butler. That one's good for 2. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Curry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Jordan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum, he's checked in for Durant.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Tatum against Love. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by USA. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by USA. Chicago leading. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter here. Jordan misses. And so here's USA. And here's the fast break. The pull-up. Tatum with another miss. Now Jordan. 6 points for him. And the basket by Noah.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Curry. Back to Tatum from downtown. Chicago with a rebound. Rose, the pass to Butler. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. 6 points for him.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's James. Outside Curry. To end the drought. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Pass to James. From outside, off the mark. Butler passes to Rose from behind the arc. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Chicago. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Davis, Jason Tatum out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Booker in at the 2. Here's Pippen. That shot is off. Nice D from Tatum. And so here's USA. It's a 5-point game, and for Chicago, and it's Noah in at the 5. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
We've got Jason Tatum Anthony Davis is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Halliburton in at the one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And for Chicago, and it's Armstrong in at the point. It's Booker on the wing. No made baskets yet, and the basket is good.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Pippen. Pass to Noah. Right through the D for the layup. Noah's got his second bucket on the night.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Durant. Fires it from 18. The shot's good.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Pippen, no good. Pippen's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
James is checked in for USA. Edwards comes in for Devin Booker, and he sinks the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Sloan, the pass to Kukoc. Nice D from Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for USA. Trailing by 4. Rose against Edwards. And that one's on target from the wing. Edwards has got 5.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Here's Sloan, guarded by Edwards. Inside, here's Rodman. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for USA. Curry comes in for Halliburton. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Curry. Back to Durant. Pass to Edwards. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by USA. Chicago leading. Rodman, the pass to Kukoc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Edwards for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Here's Kukoc. 6 to shoot. Here's Rodman. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Outside Curry. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Kukoc, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Davis controls the rebound and the putback.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Davis with a screen on Rose. Here's Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Here's Jordan. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Curry passes to Davis. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Driving in, and he comes up with a bucket. Jordan's got 12 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. James is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And for Chicago, they've got Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Rose outside. And here's Jordan. He's got 12. Rose outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. And Rose, the bucket on the assist by Jordan. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Curry. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Bulls leading by 5. Here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Here's Rodman. Guarded by Durant. Nice D from Durant. And so here's USA. The 3, James. And again, USA with the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the king, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Here's Jordan. To the middle. Here's Gilmore. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Jordan with the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Rodman. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by James. Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And just working his way inside. Keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Powerful.
Yes.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so Curry will bring it up for USA. 4-point game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Pippen. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Davis, he's checked in for USA. Love is checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. And here's USA, trailing by 5. Pass to Embiid. From 7 feet away, Chicago with a rebound. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. And stolen by Durant. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Love. Here's Pippen. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So quick into the lane. Boy, Curry is lightning fast.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Sloan. That one falls. Sloan's got his second basket. 1:43 left to play in the third. James passes to Durant. Here's Davis. Fade away. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so here is Chicago. The lead is 2. Here's Sloan, guarded by Durant. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Embiid passes to Durant. Down low. Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Gotta respect his shooting and passing. Curry able to move defenders and create fouls.
USA shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. So for USA, Tatum comes in for Embiid. And it's Devin Booker in for James. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 3. 36 seconds left in the third. Rose, the pass to Love. Back to Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's off. USA making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And he's good on the second. 27 seconds left in the third. Booker, the pass to Durant. Here's the 3. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Devin Booker out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Davis. And it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. Rose has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Outside Edwards. It's James on the wing. A shot from the low post is good.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Here's Sloan with the drive. Good on the bucket. And Chicago leads by 8. Sloan's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Outside Tatum. And he lobs it up to a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And no good. Bulls leading by 4. Butler with the ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Tatum. Edwards against Jordan. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by USA.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Nifty move. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Booker. James outside. This one for three. Rodman with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Gilmore. Embiid covers. Pass to Rodman. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And Chicago leads by 6. Rodman's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. James outside. A deep three. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilmore. Shoots over Davis. Gilmore no good. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Edwards for 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So for USA, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Curry in for Booker. And a change for the Bulls. Pippen's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with this team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. Trailing by 5. Puts it up from 15. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Edwards against Jordan. Outside Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Embiid puts it in.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Here's Gilmore. To the inside. Rose. And the bucket is good. Rose has got 6 here in the quarter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Edwards. The kick out. Curry puts up a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's USA. 4-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sloan. And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And he drives in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. USA calls timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Curry. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DJ Armstrong. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Curry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Chicago, Dennis Rodman. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall. USA calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And here's USA, trailing by 4. Here's Durant. And it's Chicago with a board. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Booker looking around. Again, the miss by USA. And so Chicago takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.